Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Is it working? Is it working? Oh, here it goes. Am I working? Is it working? Okay. Put that over there. How is everybody? Hello. Looks like we have some new people. Hello and welcome. And I see we have some wrenches. We have Kelly, Joyce, and Bonnie. Very good. And hi, everybody else. So, welcome to part 8 of the Beginners Junk Journal series. And yesterday, we kind of went off on a tangent, but I think I really like what we made. We made some embellishments. We are going to be making some more embellishments today. And I was playing with book paper. Oh, headphones. I might throw a tantrum and just not do it. I hate these things. But can't get a replacement for the phone while we're stuck at home. So, oh well. With this, I won't be able to hear the dog that is not happy that I am in here and he's out there. Okay, here we go. So I was playing with book paper and I came up with a couple of just folding like coin envelopes, and so I thought that I would share those and we could go ahead and, because sometimes you don't have an envelope punch board, or you don't have access to things. And the other thing is maybe you want an interesting size like this one. So I'll show you what I did. So I took my book page, and we're working in the cat who went up the creek today. The cat who went up the creek. I like the Lillian Jackson Braun books because the hardcovers are the perfect size for me for an 8.5 by 11. Okay, so you want to go ahead and cut your edge. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and trim down the edge. And you can do this along with me, and then you would have one as an example if you wanted. Okay, so for this long, like bookmark one, what I did was I folded it like I fold other things. Okay, so I'm going to fold mine over to where the print is. Okay, so I'm going to fold it there. Then I'm going to fold it back at where the edge came to. Okay, so I've got that. And then I'm going to go ahead and down at the bottom, I'm going to pull it up about 2 inches. Okay, so about 2 inches. And at the top, I'm going to pull, actually that's the top. No, that's the bottom. And then we're going to do it again here. So this one's about 1.5 inches. Okay, So we have all of our lines. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to come in and down here at the bottom, okay, so there's 3 columns. In our second column, on the right hand side of our second column, I'm going to start over about 1/4 of an inch, and I'm going to cut up into the corner. And then I'm going to come over to this side, and I'm going to do the same thing and cut up into the corner, okay? And that gives me the little flap, okay? Now we're going to come over to this side, and we're going to go just above the fold and cut across. And the same with this. We're going to go just right at above the fold and cut in, okay? So what we have at the bottom is a fold over, and a fold up. Now if you have a corner rounder, you can go ahead and round your corners down here. Okay, and I go ahead and stick the corner in. You see, if I just put it up, it's going to just barely get it. But I'm going to lift this side up, this side that's closest here, and that will give me a full rounded corner. Okay, so now I'm going to go up to the top, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come in from about 1/4 of an inch out, down to the corner, 1/4 of an inch out, down to the corner. This time I'm going to go below, and I actually can use other scissors. So if you have, well, I had them out last night. I was playing with them, but I don't see them now. But if you have like zigzag scissors or the little pinking shears, those are perfect, and you can use those. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing, but instead of going on top of the line, we're going to go just below it. Okay. Okay, and then to glue it, you can either glue it and have this be on the outside, which is a good idea because then you have nothing in the way on the inside. So actually, that's how I'm gonna do mine. So we'll go ahead, and I had to open a new glue today. It's like starting a new roll of toilet paper. It's like, oh, are we gonna have enough? Gonna have enough glue? Okay, so here we'll go, and we'll just do those corners. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and lift my bottom flap up, and I'm going to seal it. Okay, and that is going to give us this really fun little coin envelope. Actually, it's a big, long coin envelope. Okay, so I thought that these were kind of fun when I was just playing with paper last night while I waited for last night's video to upload. Or process, or whatever you call it when it's a live video. So we distressed yesterday, so I guess we're distressing today. Okay, so there is my little coin envelope. So, so that is that. And then thought we could also make one that was a little more closer to the normal one. So this one we're going to go ahead and use the side to side, so horizontal. We're going to use our book paper, because using book paper, many of us have a lot of book paper. So yeah, I just found seven gutted books when I was cleaning the hallway. Well, we're cold and we have rain. Okay, so I have a shorter page than I had last night. So I'm going to go ahead and turn up the bottom. And I'm going to turn down the top at the print. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to fold it like I was going to fold one of those, the pockets that I like to make. So fold it. And then fold it. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut it down. You could even make it wider if you wanted to. Okay, so we'll cut that. So just like we did before, this is the bottom down here. I'm going to go ahead and from 1/4 of an inch, go into the corner. Even though it's small like this, we're going to still 1/4 of an inch. We're going to go above the fold line and just right above the fold line here. And what that does is that puts us inside for that fold line. That's why you go above it. Then we're going to go from 1/4 of an inch on the outside in. Or you could, you could make it however you want, but that's what I'm doing. And then under the line to the corner here. And under the line to the corner here. Okay, so this time I'm going to do it like that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put our glue on the side flap. Oh, my back still hurts. I took ibuprofen, and so I'm managing, but I can hear it in my voice because I'm like talking slow. I'm like, but it's on the mend, I think. I mean, I'm taking the ibuprofen, so you know, it could not be on the mend. Okay, so here we have our little, more like a pocket one, but it has our flap. But the thing about adding your flaps to the outside is that gives you all the room on the inside. So that is one of the things that is really good. Oh, there it is. Like, where's my ink? Oh, I bet the house is quiet. Well, welcome back, Kelly. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go up and around all the edges. And that way, if I put something on top, this is already done. Because I guess if you are someone that distresses, you would, do that. I'm not usually a distresser. Now, if you're going to glue this down, then I don't think you need to do the back, but I don't know if I'm going to glue it down, so we'll just take the extra couple seconds here. I like them. I like them. The brushes, I do like the brushes. I still need to get used to it, but I do like them. Okay, so we've made these two. So I think if you go with that idea of the three columns, and then using the center as your, okay, so three columns, 1, 2, 3. The center one is where you do your flaps, and then one of your other columns can be a flap. And then I think you could do this in all different sizes. Okay, so I thought that would be a good little thing to have in a beginner's class. And let's go ahead and let's glue this one together also. I mean, there's no sense. And you can just make a whole bunch of these and have them ready. The other thing, I started out last night just making a couple more of the pockets so that I'd have them ready. And then I started playing with the paper, going, well, what if I did this? Well, what if I did this? And of course, you can just dissect an envelope, which is something that we've done. One of my favorite, I just found that really cool bank envelope. I have a stack of envelopes. So I have this little one. I have this one. And I have this one. I guess I have got two of those that I've taken apart. So this is the really cool bank envelope. Okay, so what you can do is your three columns, and then you can get all fancy on your other columns. So let's go ahead and let's make one of those. with this pattern that I've told you about. Okay, and we'll make it so this time we're going to do more like the actual pocket that I make. So you can literally take it like this. Okay. And then I'm going to come over here and fold it even with the bottom down here. And there we go. Okay. Okay, so, and then our little wave, okay, the way the wave goes is it kind of curls down here at the, okay, well first we've got to do our flap. Let's do our flaps before we forget. So flaps next, flap, and our top flap we'll do, I'm going to do it down to the writing. Yeah, I like the small ones better than the big ones. I bought both sizes also. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just like we did before, we're going to cut up into the corner. And then we're going to cut above for the bottom one. We're going to cut above the line, and for the top one, we're going to cut below the line. Oops, I ripped it. It's okay. Okay. Okay, so that is, I mean, basically we have similar to what we had before, but we have the full 3 columns. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this one kind of fancy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut a swirly, and then I'm going to come in a little, and then go in and over. Okay. And that will give us the pocket in front. Okay, I did not cut this one, so you've got to cut these above and below the line correctly, or it's not going to fold correct. It's not going to fold right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to go ahead and glue across here and put it down. And then I'm going to come and glue across here and put that one down. And then I'll go ahead and put glue on the flap. And put the flap up. Okay. So what you get here is you get the pocket in the front and the pocket inside, just like the bank envelope. And then trim this down so that just so it looks better. We'll go ahead and okay. So that is that very special little pocket. I like that one. Okay. There we go. So yesterday we showed you the other kind of little pocket envelope you can make, but we did it as a journal. We did the little mini journal where we flipped the bird, the little bird, and made it into like a purse, like a little pocketbook. There you go. So now you can see that. Thank you. So it was a bank envelope from the drive-through at the bank. And you guys, this was the last time my dad went to the bank. Yeah, it just happened to be, we had to, when I brought him home from the hospital, we thought everything was going to be fine that time. And we drove through so that he could sign the new signature card that he had made out for me to be on it. And then he got money out. He goes, I need to have money in case I want to, have pizza or something. Yeah, he was used to always having cash. My dad always had cash. So I was like, wow, that's a cool envelope. Can I have that? Okay, so here is our cute little envelope. And of course, we can make it on a larger paper. This would, you could do, I don't know if it'll fit on an 8.5 by 11, but it's close. It's close. So you could do it on one of these papers, okay? So, so let's do that. Let's make one more out of the big paper. We've got one. We've got the long one that'll hold a bookmark. We've got the extra, that one. Can't pick anything up. Okay, so we'll make it, it'll be a little bigger, and that's fine. It would be really cool if it would fit in a belly band, I think. Oh, I've got two papers here, so I guess I'm folding two of them. I go back and forth. I call them both a purse or a pocketbook. Actually, if it's like a clutch, I call it a pocketbook. Okay, so there I have it folded, and I ended up with two. And so I'm going to go ahead and fold the bottom up. Okay, just fold the bottom up. And then fold the top down, or fold it up. Fold it up, fold it down. Okay. Fold it back. Okay, so we're going to go cut it in just like we've been doing. Make sure that I cut it above my line here, because it's a lot of folding going on here. Okay, and we'll come up and we'll do the same at the top. So I hope this little envelope tutorial thing gives you guys some ideas and help in using up some of your book pages. You can also use your scrap paper and make little envelopes. Okay, so this one, we're going to go ahead, we'll fold this one in and we'll fold this one over. So this is the one I want to go ahead and give the fancy edge to. So we're going to go ahead and roll it around. Okay, and then come in. Actually, I think I want to bring it over a little more. Okay, I'm going to roll it in. Kind of like a pear, you guys. Kind of like a pear. And then out, and then back in and up. Okay, so that we get that look. There we go. Okay, so this one, just because of the way that, there we go. Okay. So this is our top. We're going to go ahead and there we go. Put it in. Put it in right here. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, put our glue on here. There we go. And put our glue on this one, and then that can come down. And then put glue on the flap that we're going to be putting up. Broccoli smells like fish. It does have it definitely has a smell, but I don't know that it smells like fish. Okay, so since I'm distressing, I might as well distress. And the cool thing is when you do distress this, you see that curvy line that we made there. So we haven't done a mini challenge in the challenge yet. Maybe this should be our mini challenge in the challenge. I'm going to say it is, because the other one needs to be edited, because I had some other stuff happen while I was videotaping. So Mini challenge in the challenge. Number 1, you're to make 2 of these envelopes, any size, any color, any style, and then make one of this type, at least one of the double pocket, and you need to fill it. Okay, so this one's going to need at least 2 cards and some decoration. Okay, and your other one will need at least 1 card. So mini challenge in the challenge number 1, it'll be due on Monday, the 13th. So Monday, April 13th. So we'll write this down. Mini challenge in the challenge. 1, 2, what should we call these? Handmade envelopes. One needs to be the 2 pocket bank style. And one pocket. Okay. So and fill and embellish. Okay. And it's due 4/13/2020. Okay. So this one is the double pocket. Okay. So 1 pocket, 2 pockets. Okay. So we'll go ahead and continue with this, and we'll make the cards that go in it, and I'll make 1 more of these so that if you weren't watching real closely, because I know lots of you like to chat, I'll show you how we made this real quick. Okay, let me get the... Okay, so... Okay, so I did have another one. So what I did was I took an 8.5 by 11 regular business size paper. I have colored paper. And I just folded it almost into thirds. So one of them was a little bit shorter than thirds. Okay. So I'll put it right here with my other note. Thank you, Bonnie. Okay, so so you have your 3 columns. For the bottom, we're going to go ahead and go up just a little over 1/2 inch. So like 5/8 of an inch. And for the top, we're going to go down about 1.5 inches. Okay. Okay. Then you open your paper back up. You should have your 3 columns with a bottom and a top. Okay. Your bottom, we're going to come down and we're going to cut from about 1/4 inch, and we're going to go straight in to that corner. So you see where the 2 folds intersect. We're going to go from 1/4 into there where the folds intersect. We're going to start out here, go into where the corner, where the folds intersect. We're going to come over here. This is our bottom. Remember, it's the 5/8. And we're going to go ahead and cut just above the fold. Okay, cut just above the fold to that corner. And from the other side also, cut just above that fold. Into the corner. Okay, so you end up with a flap on your middle one. Now you're going to go and you're going to do the same thing at the top. You're going to go from 1/4 of an inch into the corner, from 1/4 of an inch into the corner. We'll go just under the fold, so we're on the inside part of the column. And if you don't get it enough, you'll know, because when you go to fold this up, this will get caught. Okay, thank you. I think it was close to 40 is what it's going to be, Kelly. Yeah, I did look and I went, okay, I think we're at like 40 minutes. So, and here we go. And here we go. And here we go. Okay. So we are going to, top is the bigger one, bottom is the smaller. You can go ahead and round your corners if you would like. It's not super easy because they're not square. Or you can just, you know, round it with your scissors if you want to. Okay, and if we put those where they go, they'll be there when I want them. Okay, so we are going to be folding the right flap in. The left flap is going to come over. Now our left flap, we're going to turn it into the pear pocket. Okay, so it looks like a pear. So we're gonna make our pear. We can go ahead and start about in the middle and just start curving up. Okay, and you're going to curve back over to where you started as you're moving up, and then go ahead and come back just a little. And then when you get about 1.5 inches from the top, start curving in and start going towards your corner. Okay? Okay, so now what we have happen here is this will be up. If you want, you can have your paper all the way over. That would drive me crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the paper, and I'm going to cut it right up to the corner. Okay, and that way it intersects, it doesn't go up. Okay, it's the little things, right? Okay, so now you have your pear on the left, this one on the right. We're going to go ahead and take the one on the right, add glue to the bottom, fold it in. Yes, so you're going to be making one of these. Now again, it can be the little one or the big. It can be whatever size you want out of whatever kind of paper you want it to be. But you're going to make one of these. This is the 2 pocket, front pocket, back pocket. So we're going to call this a double pocket bank envelope. Double pocket bank envelope. And then we're going to go ahead and make our flap. And I think this is kind of cool because everybody can make these. Everybody. Everybody can make these. Okay? So there we have our double pocket bank envelope. Okay? Now if you give this to someone, you have to put money in it. No, just kidding. Okay, so there's our double pocket bank envelope. And now we'll make one more of the book page coin envelope. Okay, I'm gonna make the one that a regular journaling card will fit in. Okay, you can go ahead and trim the top of your paper with your paper cutter if you can find it. Oh, back just went out again. Okay, ouch. Ouch, ouch. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take out a book page. You can use any envelope or any paper that is going to be this size. We could actually, you know what, since we've done book paper, let's do half of one of these green, because I'm using this green in this journal. So, okay. So just fold it in half. You can either use your ruler to cut it or just tear it like that if you want. And we're going to go ahead and fold this one similar like we would actually no. We're going to fold it over. Okay, so there's the fold right there. And then we're going to fold it back. So remember, kind of like the little thing we made with the bird yesterday, but we're going to do it sideways. Okay? We're going to go ahead and cut this one down. And I think it'll just... Okay. So, and you could have it smaller than that. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to fold it up. So we're going to do about a 1/2 inch up. On here I used the words to figure out where to fold things. Okay, and here you're going to go down a little bit more than you went for the bottom. And if you want a bigger flap, then that's okay. Go ahead and make a bigger flap. The main thing is the folding, not really the proportions as much as the fact that you need to have 1, 2, 3 columns, and your middle column needs to be bigger so that this can all fold inside. Okay. We're going to go ahead and just like we've done before, we're going to cut up into the corner. We're going to cut up into the corner. We're going to cut above the fold line, so to the center. You want to go to the center of your paper on that side of the fold line from wherever you are cutting. Okay. And again, the center. So you're going to go here of the fold line. You can use decorative scissors for yours if you want to. The main thing is you need to make the envelope and you need to fill it. So if it's the single pocket like this one, it needs to have at least one something inside of it. Okay, so a card, a journaling card, a postcard, project life card. Something needs to have something inside of it. So there's that, and then you can go ahead and fold this over. Now, if you want to be creative, you can give this one a pocket because I made it so big. So you can give this one a pocket also if you want to. Not required. Okay. I tend to like to put pockets everywhere, you know, just in case I have something to say that needs to go in a pocket. I have a place to put it. Okay. Okay, so that's your single one. And you know, if you chose to make a pocket, that's fine, and you can go ahead and have a pocket right there. You can even have it down here too. Okay, so we need to, let's go ahead and distress this, and then we need to make something. Hi, Vonda from Mississippi. So this is our mini challenge in the challenge. Number 1, we are going to make a double pocket bank envelope and a single pocket coin envelope. Then we are going to embellish and fill them. So if it has 2 pockets, it needs to have 2 items. If it has 1 pocket, it needs to have 1 item, and it needs to be decorated. Okay. And I know, I'm distressing. Don't stress. Okay, so there's our big one. And I think a guest check will fit in there. Okay. For that one. And I'm thinking maybe, nope, too big. How about over here? Okay, I have, oh, I don't want to use that. Well, we have this. Oh, this is funny. I have some play money. I think maybe we need to play with the play money. Oh, we've got this big tag. This big tag just tagging along here. O-M-N-O-P. Okay. So those give me some things to play with. I'm thinking this might be kind of cool to decorate and have in the front pocket. Okay. It might be kind of fun to put a money on there because this is where the dollars would be. The change would be in here. So I kind of think that that's kind of cool. This is just a little bit too big, but that's, you know, that's something that can be fixed. And of course, if I'm going to glue this in, then it would be okay that whatever was in there was sticking out. So, and then we have this one. Okay. So you can have your things can stick out if you want them to, or they can be in. But I am going to decorate this with the money because that's like, it's cracking me up. Okay, so right before I finished yesterday, or last night, I had to add a new glue stick. So here we go. I never realized how much I touch my face until we're not supposed to be touching our face. I touch my face a lot. But I haven't been anywhere. Like, anywhere. But Tom is still working, so. Okay, so I like that. I like the money. I think that that's kind of fun. So the other journal that we made in this series, I did not distress, and you can see that things just go much faster when you don't have to distress. It's distressing to distress. So here in just a second, I'll pull out a cosmetic sponge and we'll see how that works. Okay, so there's that. Now, I'm going to want some decoration on here, I think. Or what if we just go like this? Oh, look at P words, and that's P. That's pretty cool. It's not planned. None of this was planned. I did not plan this. I did plan to show you how to make those envelopes because I had fun making those last night, and I was like, well, there's another way to get rid of some book pages. And if you don't have an envelope punch board or a template, then you can still make these cool envelopes. So, and I'll show you one of my church envelopes, and it's kind of the same idea as a regular envelope, but it just has a cool, oh, look at that. Oh, I like it. Look it. So you can still write on the back, and let's see. Yeah, I like that. I like that very much. You know what would be kind of cute on there is one of those little Tim Holtz paper clips. And then it could hold something on the back. I like that. I like that very much. Okay, so for our big card. I think we'll do the guest check. But you know, I like to take these off. Okay, so we're gonna distress our guest check. Oh, I said we would take out a, oh, better make sure I get that because the dog will get that for sure. Okay, so I just have this like cosmetic sponge. Okay, this works really, really well, but already my thumb is hurting. I forgot that was part of why I stopped distressing was because of my thumb. Sorry about that. So ergonomically, the brush is better for me. There we go. Okay, so I'm looking around. What do I have? I have a scallop word page. Oh, I have a clock stamp. I have a stamp. I can't get them to pop. They don't want to pop. They have to pop though, because otherwise they're going to be too bulky. Okay, there we go. So that's going to pop up, which is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and we can make a messy string. And around the 3, around the 4. Oh, it's raining again. It's really, if I can hear it in here, it's really raining. Okay, there it is. Okay, so this is double-sided tape, and it's sticky. And I just go ahead and after I've twisted the messy thread, I put it on the double-sided tape, and then go ahead and pull it off, and you've got the double-sided tape, which is going to be really helpful here with that stamp because glue probably wouldn't have worked really well on that stamp. And we can go ahead and I'm going to put it more towards the top. Add some glue. Oh, wait. Add a piece of green first. sounds so cool. It took me a lot of years to be able to like the rain again after losing my sister in the mudslide. So, but I like it again. So this is it's pretty simple, but I really like it. And that will go in my big pocket here. And you just have to pull it out. Okay, so it's inside there. And then I have my money. I like this a lot. And now I just need to decorate the front. And I have, you know what? Yeah. Ooh, that might be a good place for the bird. I think that's a good place for the bird. It's got the... So this is from the free digital kit that I gave the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. Anyone that is participating in this beginners series is eligible to go in there and pick it up for themselves. And it is 20, so far, it's still 22 pages, you guys. I still haven't gotten I haven't been on the big computer yet. I need to do that. But it's 22 files and includes pages and ephemera. And we are using that kit to make all these videos. For this journal. So this journal that I'm working on right now is a soft cover journal. Okay. And it does have some of the images from the digital. This is from the digital. In here, the other journal that we made in this series did not have images from the digital. And that was just because some people said they're not going to be able to have the digital. They're not going to be able to print it until they can leave home. And so was there something that they wanted to learn things. So we did a journal, and we'll be going back to that one. I forgot we did not. We didn't do stamping and stenciling in there yet. So, okay, so there's the bird. I should have, oh, the old, yeah, I think, I don't know what game this is from, but it's an old one. It's a 50,000 demand note. And it's the stack, it's vintage. Okay, so there's our little bird. So who all do we have today that is brand new to junk journaling? Okay, is it a shadar? Not new to junk journaling, but you're new here. Well, welcome. And Joyce will let you in the group. Just make sure that you answered the questions. So if you're asking to get into any of the Dear Julie groups, we do ask questions, and we do that because we were getting robots or people that didn't need to be in our group, you guys. We had a couple of incidents. So yeah, so we do that. Let's see, what else can we put on here? I'm like, what about, oh yeah, that's in the other journal stuff that I'm working with. I'm so confused. Pummel. Public. Pump. Oh, you know what? How about a ticket? Yeah. We're doing yellow, so why not a ticket? Okay. Ticket. And you got any of you that are not usually here, or I don't normally distress. I find it to be very distressing. But I'm distressing. Okay, so we've been using this washi tape. I overdid it with my distressing right there, so we'll just fix it with some washi. Okay, I don't want the washi on top of the ticket. I want it under the ticket. Okay. I am using my glue stick, you guys, because I'm trying to conserve glue. I don't want to run out. And yeah, I don't want to run out. Remember a few weeks ago when I thought I was going to run out of glue? And I opened the other drawer and it had glue in it. Like 5 bottles. That's what I'm using, those bottles. Okay, so we're making another messy string here. Okay. So this is my double-sided tape. Just and I like it when it's not as, like I'm not wasting as much, but double-sided tape is a great thing to have in your tool stash because, well, for one thing, you can go ahead and stick your messy string together to your thumb. But the other thing is if you're doing like really glossy things, packaging, that it will grab and it works really well. Okay, so what do I have? Oh, you know what I have? Okay. In here, I have some bingo pieces. And I don't have any green, but I do have an orange one. There you go. So there, I'm going to leave it at that with the ticket, the messy string, the washi tape behind it. We have this here, which I really like. I really like this. Now we have some bulk here, so and I have been using some of the bling bling bling. When I cut bling, I cut it into threes, like the dot 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 of etc. Because it always reminds me, you know, and then some more. So we can go ahead and, you know what? I'm going to put it on the money and on the file. A little bit of each. Okay. Okay. So this is my double pocket bank. Double pocket bank envelope. Double pocket bank envelope. So it has its two inserts. Now oh, I like that. I like that. What's going to happen here is if I end up gluing this into the journal, instead of putting it in a belly band, then I might go ahead and put a little tab on there. Well, you know what? It goes down in. I'm going to put a tab on that because that'll just make it easier to pull it out. So go ahead and, ooh, check this out, you guys. This green paper is green all the way through. A lot of times paper will be white on the inside. I just thought that was interesting. There's the rain. Holy moly. Yeah, you know what? When you find a glue you like, you stick to the glue you like. There's many things about the Mono Tombow glue that I like. My favorite thing about this glue is this bottom piece, this broad tip. And you'll see when we do the cereal box, which will probably happen later this week, that we will be ready to start our hardcover journal. I know many of you saved your cereal boxes, and then we didn't start with that. Okay. Stapler. But that's one of the things I really like about it. The other thing is I can use it for everything. It's just, for me, not the best glue for videotaping. Because it doesn't dry real fast. Okay, so when your tab is a little bit too tall, you fold it in, fold it down the middle, and there you go. Okay, I like it. So there's our double pocket bank envelope. That's one of the items for our mini challenge in the challenge. And our second one is to make a single coin envelope. Okay, so we got a bank envelope and a coin envelope. And does that really not fit? Yeah, it really doesn't fit. Darn. So we have these cute kids, but they don't fit. So maybe we'll just go with the address book card. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. So this is an address book. I think it was from the 1800s that I have. And I actually have the address book, or not address, autograph book. It's pretty cool. Their handwriting, oh my gosh, was amazing. But these sisters put stickers or die cuts in with their, with what they wrote. So that was kind of cool. Ooh, listen to the rain. Okay, so this one I am going to have sitting in the journal, and I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going, oh, I still didn't put my crocodile in here. But I'm going to make a tag out of this and have it sit on the top of this tag, but you know, we're distressing. So first we have to distress. Got my token thumbs down, so don't have to worry about that anymore for today. It's funny now, some of the videos have like 70 and 80 thumbs up. One thumbs down. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and turn this into a tag, just the old-fashioned way, by cutting one side and then coming over and cutting the other side. I do have a circle punch, hole punch, but I don't have the oh boy. I need to mark which one it is, because otherwise I pull out the raindrop and the butterfly. There we go. Let me put that in there. And then did I have a little, look at a green tag. We have a green tag too. It's a different size. Okay. And is there, yes, there is a little tiny, cool. Okay, so we're going to put a set of tags together. And when I have the fabric out, I don't have any fabric right here. I will probably retie this. I'm just going to go ahead and put this through. This is the string that was in the white one, but I'm going to go ahead and tie these. Okay. And I'll decorate those a little more. I don't know if you all heard that, but that was my husband is home. So I'm going to go ahead and rip around these kids. I want that butterfly, so I'm keeping my thumb on the butterfly and ripping around it so that I don't lose the butterfly. And I'll do the same with her face when I get down there. It's like I want to get as much of her face as I can. There we go. So this was in a scrapbook that I purchased from the 1800s. Kids with their butterfly net. So I have this one, and then the little stamp that we made yesterday, which was just the boys playing with the butterfly net. Okay, so it's going to be hard to rip around his face. There's just not much. I shouldn't have cut this. Okay, well, there we go. Now I'm going to use the, let's see if I can fix that little bit of a flaw there, at least make it not look so. Okay. A little grungy. Oh, that rain is amazing. And here we go. Okay. So on here, oh, we got to go down here. Cut some more off. Try not to cut off their feet. Okay. So there's that. Love it. And I'm going to go ahead and put some of the words behind them. Oh, very good, Tara. I haven't done them yet. I can't even get to my sewing machine. My husband's like, well, I'm just going to wear this. He has a handkerchief, a couple of bandanas. I'm going to wear these. I'm like, okay. And it is a misdemeanor where I live to go out in public without a mask. So, or a face covering, some type of face covering. So I guess this is the end of the one from yesterday, because I looked over there and it's actually the new one. I was like, did I already go through one? These are the little ones, the children's 0.28 ounces, so they are small. But I am so grateful that I have them. I am so, so grateful. Because every little bit is saving glue. Okay, so just putting a little something behind it. I'm going to go ahead and use real glue here. Oh, thank you, Tara. I made the one out of that you see on Facebook and stuff, the one out of the bandana and the two headbands, and my ears wouldn't hold it. Okay, so these need to be decorated, but they are going to go inside here. And let me see if I've got, how about a 48? Okay, maybe some messy string. Okay, so again, around the 4 fingers, around 3 fingers, a couple times around 4 fingers. Cut it, line it up, twist it, grab a piece of this, and you don't need that much. I mean, those pieces I've been getting have been huge. You just need a piece that's going to hold it together. So this is double-sided tape. Whoop, watch out getting double-sided tape on your finger. Well, there. It says, thank you, we want it out of that box. Okay, so put it down here. And add that. Okay. So like I said, I'll add some fabric to these, and we have this. Okay, so, okay, put this down. I'm going to glue this down. Wow, it's really raining. Like, it's really raining. We weren't even supposed to have rain today. It says, I'll show you. It's been cool though. This storm is coming from the southwest. So we actually are getting, we got rain last night from it. Yesterday. So I'm just stressing because I forgot. Okay, so I've added a little pocket there. I don't know if I have any more of the little yellow tickets over here. I have an orange ticket. I have lots of tickets, you guys. I get these from my friends, all save them for me. From all the organizations that everybody belongs to, from the silent auctions and the raffles, and they save me their tickets. So I have them in all the colors, all the different things, because people give me stuff. Because I tell them, you know, if you ever see, okay, so that can go right there in that little pocket. Okay. And I don't know if I have any more. This is from the thing yesterday. Do we have any more small ephemera? Okay, so we have this. Maybe we should put one of the girls on there. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So this is one of the ephemera. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the last couple of days of different, the videos have been a little different than what we were doing before. I hope you really enjoyed learning how to make those envelopes. I'm pretty excited about having that in my wheelhouse and being able to use those. Oh, check this out. Check this out. We've got words on this side. We've got words. Okay, and then maybe, so just collaging. That collaging is your friend. Okay. Now I ripped one side, so the other side I'm going to line it up to the side of whatever. If it's a page, if it's like a tag, then I'm going to line the straight side up with the edge. And then I have these great words. And I'm just going to line those up here. Oh my gosh, poor choice. Poor choice. Hi Sheila, welcome. We're working on the mini challenge in the challenge number 1. And I will show it here at the end. You'll want to come back and watch the video so that you can figure out how in the heck to make it. I think we'll just put her right. Ooh, you know what? How fast can you distress a little die cut girl? There. Before the glue dries. Okay. Okay, so this is our little tag packet, and you could decorate them way more. You don't have to do a tag packet for yours. This is what I chose to do. You do have to have a coin envelope that you've made. You need to decorate the outside somehow, and you need to have at least one card on the inside, okay? And you can even, when you're making these things, if that wasn't so cool, if it was kind of geometric or something, you can have, or even with it like that, you can have your tag hang down in the front. It's just kind of another fun thing. And so let's go ahead and see what we did. So we made several of these coin envelopes, you guys. We made them out of book pages. So we made them out of book pages. We made this one. We made the tall, skinny one. Then, and then we made this one out of a half of a sheet of the copy paper. And I did a little collaging, added one of the embellishments from the digital kit here. And we have the messy string and the bingo card, and it even has some words from the dictionary in the back. And then the tags, we have the little tiny tag, and it has the ticket pocket with a ticket in it. Some washi tape on the side here. Okay, this is one of the images from the digital kit, the free digital kit that you got for participating in this series. Then just a green tag, and then this cute last one that we made that's one of those white tags from Staples. And then I just tied them all together with the Staples tag string for now. Hopefully I remember, and I'll add some fabric to it. So again, it could have that hanging off, and I kind of like it. I like to see them, but I think you'll see them enough in the journal that I think it might be kind of fun to do this. So our other thing that we made, and we started off, we made one with the book paper, and this is a double pocket bank envelope. Okay, so they would put the money here and put your coins in there at the drive-through. And we made a large one out of 8.5 by 11 paper. And so we have our pear pocket on the front, and it holds our money, because I just happened to find some play money when I was, yeah. So, and I did it off one of the little index cards that I have. So for the mini challenge, you have to make one of the a coin envelope with the homemade coin envelope recipe that I've shown you in this video. And you have to make a double pocket bank envelope with the homemade recipe that I've given you in this video. And so then you need 2 cards for this one for this pocket, and one for this pocket. So we just did a guess check. And you guys, this guess check, I think it would count for your, if you're doing the alphabet. Gold, oh, it doesn't have any gauze or a game piece. Oh my gosh, this has got a game piece. It's got money. I can put money on it. So anyway, but it's got the gold. So there's our guess check. And it's going to fit inside this pocket. And this does close. And I really think this would be really cool in a belly band. So if you have a belly band in your journal, maybe one that's a little lower because of that, or a little higher. But I think it would be really fun to have this in a belly band, and because it's so cool looking. Okay, so mini challenge in the challenge number 1 for April. Coin envelope, using the coin envelope recipe in this video. And something, the front decorated, and something inside. Double pocket bank envelope, decorated with something in this pocket and something in this pocket. So I can't wait to see what you make. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and that we start seeing a whole lot of homemade pockets, envelope pockets, coin envelopes, and yeah. So I saw Sam Elliott, and I lost my train of thought. Just the name Sam Elliott was a train of thought. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, yes. So I don't know what you were talking about, you guys. uh, so, but yeah, I like the ranch because I like the ornery Sam Elliott. Oh my gosh. Eshadar, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you and welcome. And we look forward to seeing you. Joyce will let you in. She may have already she opens the door. She is the gatekeeper. She opens the gate once a day. And she may have already done it today, but don't despair. She'll get you right in there. And you'll be able to join us with that. If you are not familiar, everybody out there, we are also still doing our alphabet challenge, and I just made the video for M. So this has been really fun. My Scrabble cards. So I just made the video for M, and that was because I needed an easy video because I didn't have time, because I needed to be here live. So yeah, so that is, so the alphabet challenge. So we are doing a challenge, and I chose elements for each letter of the alphabet. And you are making a journal any size, any shape, any type that you want, but it has to have all 26 of the elements in it. And some of them are pretty strange. Some of them, most people don't even know what they are yet until I do the video so that they can see what we're really doing. And but it's a lot of fun. And with the Dear Julie challenges, if you finish your journal and you finish it on time, you post it and do all the things, then you get invited to a virtual party, a VIP, virtual internet party. And at that party, we we actually do have a 2-hour party, but also there's a special group that there is a digital kit made specially for the group. Eventually it will be for sale also in my Etsy shop, but it's made for the group, and they get it just for finishing their journals. and doing it on time and sharing and having a great time. So this month is the April A to Z alphabet challenge, because we did do an ABC challenge last year and want to make sure you get in the right group. So you are the A to Z group, and that's a separate Facebook group. So it's a Dear Julie Facebook group also, and if you're interested, we'd love to have you over there. And all the videos except for this one have that information in the description box. I did not get my description box set up correctly, I don't think. So look at all that pretty paper. Pretty paper. So I hope everybody had a great time. The digitals are on sale in my shop. You guys, I needed to, I need to make sure that I can go to the post office here. I need to make sure that I can still mail stuff from my post office here before I put the journals and everything. But I will let you know, because the plan is that the journals and the regular kits will go on sale again as long as I can use my post office. Okay, so all of the digitals are 50% off in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. And of course, thank you for those that have purchased, because you helped me supplement the house payment for my dad's house, because two of the people that lived there had no income starting at the beginning of March, and they have not gotten their unemployment yet or the $1,200 check. So I had to make the house payment. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, because I could. So thank you all, and very, very good. Thank you, Bonnie. And you guys, we are so lucky. We have some amazing people that just take care of things, and so that I can create, and I really appreciate that. So there we go. I'm really excited about these. I cannot wait to see what you guys make with our homemade envelope recipes. Have an amazing day, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone, and welcome to all of you that were new. Have an amazing day. Bye. Bye-bye.